Hello everyone, how it's going? It's time to go on the chapter number 2, and this time I will explain a bit deeper the Dark Age because I consider that it's the most important age, and also you have to perfect your Dark Age if you want to be better player. So the first thing we're gonna do is to change some new hotkeys. I'm gonna go to hotkeys, then on unit commands we're gonna change set gather point to G and load to F, and then on villager build what is the other? The farm, but I think the farm is F as well for you. So yeah, farm F, and on town center ring town bell, but I don't use it, so but I have it on A, and go back to word S. So once we have that, we're gonna jump into the game. On the Dark Age, we only have 2 resources. We have to forget about taking gold, mining gold, or mining stone. So we only have, our goal is to gather 500 food and jump into the next age. On Feudal Age, if we need gold, we're gonna get it. So for now, we're gonna just focus on wood and food, and for that we're gonna do the same that we did in the first video. So first, just make 2 houses with 2 close builds. Remember that it's DT, and with the other we're gonna do the other house. We set up control group number 1 to scout, and then we start scouting. Okay. As I said, I will try to use the flags. Just remember that if you hit twice 1, it will go to the scout. In this case, because scout is the unit we have set up on the number 1. So first thing is 6 wheels on foot, just to keep the production of the bills. That's our first goal. So once we have 6, we can jump into the next step. The next step is gonna be wood. Because the resource more important is wood. So we're gonna work with that. We have 6 bills, so it's more than enough to keep the production of the bills, remember? And I will set the control group number 2 to these bills, to the 6 bills, okay? I'm using backyards. This is different with tiny, so if you want to practice with tiny, you have to wait a bit. So DC to build the lumber. And then one thing is, 1 villager is 50 foot, so we have 37. What we're gonna do is click number 2 and drop the foot with right click on the town center, okay? And then right after that we're gonna click back to the ship, so they just keep working, okay? So 2, right click on the town center and start. With that we get the food enough to create a new build, and we're gonna stop the production, okay? You could do like waiting for them to drop, but you don't have to. You can do that. Another thing to mention is like or normally OC, not on bully, okay? Normally OC, just normally OC. The food from the boars, berries, and food and ship is split. That means that if you have food on the ship, like for example, well, let's see. For example, if I click here now, he will not lose the food, but on normally OC it does, okay? So be careful if you are playing out of bubbly or not on neither on HD, okay? Once we have like 2, 3, 4 builds on wood is more than enough. The amount of builds on wood will determine your feudal time more or less. So for now, like, we don't care about that, we just gonna set 4. I think with 4 is more than enough, because the amount of wood we need is for houses, the lumber, the mill, and 1, 2, 3 farms if we have to, if we need them. So after the 4 bills of wood, we can just go for the first board. In order to be safer with the boards, we can get loan, and we'll do it. So there are 2 different things. So you can, like, as you can see, if I right click the board, it doesn't work. So if I use the hotkey I set as set gather point, it was G, you can click on the board. It happened the same with the deers. It's not with the C, because as you can see, if I right click there, but it's not working with the board because the town center tries to attack. So if we set gather there, you are paying attention, okay? Because otherwise, if you are setting the gather point there and you forget about that, the bill is going to die. So what we are going to do is this: loom, set up number 3, control group number 3 to the bill, and we stay here. We have to wait he shoots twice and then go back to the opposite side from where we are coming. Now loom finished, I start creating builds again, and once I get to the town center, Alt to garrison the bill. Hey! What is going on with the bill? Okay, DT to make a house. So what I was going to, the difference here is, like, I was using the S, is the go send villagers back to work, instead of the unload. Okay, we're gonna see here. If I click on unload, the bill is going to go where your flag is. So if the flag is on the berries and I click on the F and garrison, it will go to the berries. Okay. If he's taking food from the board and I garrison the build and I click send villagers back to work, they will go there. He will go back to the board. So as you can see, we have ton berries now, ton of wood. So our food incoming is huge, and we can go for the next board, for example, or just wait until we finish. Another thing is, as one of the gold rules was not gathering a lot of having all resources at the limit. So that means if we have 200 wood, we can make a farm. Try to use the low HP builds on the farms. Okay, you can see I'm not using the control group 2 builds because I want to have the board. And the reason to use this build is because they will be weaker if you have them on the wood, for example, and you are being attacked. They will be an easier target for the enemy. So as you can see, I didn't stop creating builds, and we are missing 2 ships, but it doesn't matter. So the key here is, like, not having so much builds on wood because it will delay your feudal time. Also, don't take gold, don't take stone, because the key is food and wood. First food to keep. First goal is having 6 on food to keep the villagers production, and then go heavy on wood, like 4 or 5, even 5 could be good. And after that, just go all on food. Be careful having, like, a lot of here, like because once you finish this, you have to move them to another task, and it's something that you have to think about earlier. So I mean, if you are about to finish, you should start moving builds, like go here for example, or go to deers. Okay, not waiting until you have like 13 builds here, because it's not worth it. It's better to split them in order to optimize your dark age. So as you can see, we are going to to feudal with a good time, I would say, and I will have a good distribution of the builds. So the next step is going to be feudal, but that's gonna be another video. And this is a build order random. I mean, you can search for a specific build order if you want to, and you will find out what is the best build order for the strategy you want to do, because this is something random that it wouldn't be the best in case you want to do a specific strategy, because probably there are some different build orders way better than this. And I think it's more than enough for this. Remember that the keys here is not taking gold, not taking stone. That's something that people does, and it will just delay your feudal time, because you don't need stone neither gold on dark age, at least for now. And another thing is, you have any doubt or any question, just leave a comment and I will try to answer you. Hope it is helpful, and see you in next time.